A squiggle.
Yeah, that's the only symbol we've got on it. Doesn't say anything else.
Do you know if Holly will be joining us tonight?
Hopefully, I texted him earlier on.
Okay.
And he said he hopes to be joined. He's got that iPhone now, isn't he?
I don't know.
So he can. He's got an iPhone, so he can tether through that.
I suck phone.
Well, to be honest,
Oh,
his other one is a lot older, and he has trouble getting I don't think he gets 4G on it.
I just found it. That squiggle. It's actually a one-touch Seagate.
Huh.
Oh, that's surprising.
I'm gonna look at air purifiers.
You're out in the country.
Or
Surely that's beside the need for it.
no, exactly. I don't know. I think I was looking at it for my mother-in-law. She has some dust issues because of the farm next door. Hard drive. There's no point getting another one for the PS4 stuff. I might as well just get a bigger one for the PS5. Then store everything on one thing. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've got, I think, near enough everything of mine on, apart from the newest stuff. I think all my older stuff I've got on one hard drive and then half of it on another hard drive just to continuously have a backup in case something happens to the hard drive now.
Yeah.
Ever since the Seagates.
Backup for the backup.
Yeah,
backup.
It's annoying because I'm wasting the space. But since those Seagates, and I lost loads of the pictures of the kids when they were really young.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, everything now is.
Oh, I don't know if anyone is aware. If you do have large photo albums, digital ones, download the Amazon Pictures app, and it'll upload automatically all your new pictures and all the pictures in your folder that you wish to keep. It's free. I believe it's free service. I don't think you need Amazon Prime.
Sounds like you're selling it to us.
I'm not selling it. I'm not advertising or anything. I'm just saying.
I mean, I have Prime anyway.
If you don't want to, if you don't want a Facebook account or a Twitter account, it's actually a really good option.
I'm just not keen on.
Yeah, I think I've got
putting everything online.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like all the cloud things. I'm just.
Well, I've got a NAS drive as well downstairs. It's connected to the network.
So I've got my Chromebook, but I still barely use Google Drive. I don't like saving anything on it.
I use Google Drive for documents and PDFs for these kind of games.
Yeah,
which
I think that's
really
basically
handy.
the only thing that I used to have on it. Now, actually, I'm not sure what was on it because I had to get the thing working again. So.
I like Google Drive. It's good for saving your college work too and being able to access it everywhere.
They didn't have college when Rob was that young.
Sorry?
So they didn't have college when Rob was that young. They were still building the pyramids.
Oh,
what do you mean?
That old.
Sorry, the lizard people had already built them by the time I'd been born. It wasn't the Egyptians.
It wasn't lizard people, it was rat people. It was rat men, I'm telling you.
Yo, Kitty.
Shh, we don't talk about the Skaven. They don't exist, remember?
Okay. Don't let everybody know.
Till what? Next week?
Hello, Adam. Are you alright, mate?
Yep. Yep, I'm good.
Oh,
good.
Oh, Ali's here.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Ollie.
I'm just trying to get onto the Foundry. I've got my laptop connected to my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Wow, you got a lot to catch up on.
Yeah.
While Ollie tries to connect, does anyone want to fill Enoch?
When was he
on-
last here?
Yeah, well, last session. He didn't turn up for last session. So what happened
Oh,
last
was it just
session,
last
guys?
session?
Yeah.
I don't know. Something about a crystal that no one will tell me about.
But you told everybody else about it instead.
I know nothing about this fucking crystal.
I thought
You
you
got
told.
invited to a party.
Who?
He told half the people at the party.
Nobody told me about this fucking crystal.
Oh,
I
right.
just came back and they
He
were like,
woke up.
and Henry Bessemer was like, "Take the crystal. The fate of the world is in your hands." And I was like, "What fucking crystal? My Discord disconnected." And everyone was like, "There's no time to explain. Quick, let's run."
Half you didn't. You stood there and told everybody in the party that
You
there
did.
was something to do with the
I asked
party.
everyone at the party
Something
what
to do
the
with the
hell
crystal first.
was that
Okay.
with the crystal, and no one would tell me. And none, you lot won't tell me. I'm like, "What is this crystal? What are we doing? Where are we going?"
Right.
And everyone's
You were
like, "There's
ready.
no time to explain."
Okay.
We ended up at a party.
No one
Loads of
knows
friends.
what that crystal is. None of you knows
No,
what that crystal actually is. So don't worry about that bit so far.
But we know it's a very powerful crystal.
Well,
We-
This guy had been hiding for years and years and years. Oh no, we lost Dolly.
that's Ollie.
Uh-oh.
Talking because there we go. Oh, he's back.
Okay, I'll give you a quick rundown. Last session, the party or the cabal was invited to a rather prestigious event thrown by Henry Bessemer and his cabal, known as the Mechanicists.
It's us.
No,
No.
the Ingenious Mechanicists. That's what they were. That's the name of Henry's cabal.
Oh.
During this event, he unveiled his new invention, which was the blast furnace. He was rather dismayed that Enoch couldn't be present, as he wished to speak to him about how to make steam-powered weaponry. But the event went ahead. You did a bit of hobnobbing with the Concilium and other mages from in and around London area.
I made best friends with them all. Can we not forget that bit, please?
You certainly made waves.
And wowed them with my magic.
Yeah.
And also got the eye off of
I think wowed them is a bit too
Orphic.
strong.
what's her name again?
Orphic.
Orphic, yeah, she went happy.
Well, you kind of made a bit of a faux pas with the politics. A bit, you went straight in with like lead boots and kicked around the apple cart.
Yes, but that's his Lego.
Right. And during this event, as all eyes were on the blast furnace, a spell went off of Henry Bessemer's design. He then came and broke you out of that spell and told you that time was of the essence and he didn't have much of it before the spell faded. And that you was to take the crystal from him, as there had already been attempts on his life to try and obtain it. He said there was no time to explain and that you would have to figure it out. He was worried for his family and the safety of his friends, and he decided to let you carry this artifact known as the Crystal of Tutel. And I'll put that in chat.
Why don't we just give it to the people that want it?
On
Because he's told us not to.
No, because they're
Who are they?
they're possibly to do with the Seers of the Throne.
Yeah. On your way
So-
home, you was assaulted by another carriage that was coming up behind you. 3 men with shotguns. They were sleepwalkers, and after defeating them with some ingenious use of magic and fake magic as well,
That was
you
amazing. That's fun.
you managed to capture one and torture him a little bit, beat him up a little bit more, and he gave to you a saying, and he said, "The birth of Gukone is one of many arms of the great pyramids of seers. They will be our saviour." And with that, he died. And as he died, you felt a presence leave the battlefield, as though somebody had been
Oh.
scrying this
Oh,
whole event.
Didn't we?
No. It went. We asked him who sent him after us, and he said the word a cone, and then someone killed him.
Yeah,
Then we kind of spoke to him when he was dead.
that's right. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, because
Oh,
the spell.
the
yeah,
feeling of being watched also went when he died, and
Yeah.
then we got him to say this last bit.
yeah, that's it.
Did I try scrying to see where that was coming from?
You can try. You can certainly try. To try and reverse scry.
It's gonna be huge, isn't it? Let me go over that.
It will be an opposing roll, so you'd have to get more than what they succeeded.
Okay. Space.
Yes.
Yes. I've only got a 1 in space.
You can still try. You might get tens.
I have to add shit at that. Why is that? Go away. No. Sorry. There we go. It's gone now. All right. Right. Lego. So I'm doing life, space.
Mhm.
Nothing else is added to that, is it?
No, you rank 1.
Yeah.
Are you rank 1 in space?
Yes, I am.
Yep. Okay. Leave it at that.
Can I take time to do it?
It'll take 3 hours. Yeah.
So I can add 3 then to my thingy.
You can. You certainly can. Yes. It'll be about dusk by the time you've finished.
Okay. What else can I use? I've got some mana left, and I've got willpower left.
Is space one of your ruling arcanum?
Let me have a look. No, it's not.
You will have to use at least one mana then.
Okay, I can use that. That's fine. Can I use another mana to make it better?
You
Alright.
may. Yes.
That gives me 2, doesn't it?
Yep.
So right.
No, it doesn't reduce the dice rolls or
You're thinking of willpower.
willpower. 2 mana.
Okay, so-
all mana does is alleviate paradox.
Oh, okay, right. So I want to use willpower then to give me some dice.
Yeah, willpower will give you two extra dice.
Okay. I got 1 free potency. Can I add that as well?
The potency is essentially how powerful the spell is.
Okay. Right.
You really. Do you have any reach left?
Is it a scene or a date?
You want it to last. You can get the information.
Reach, yes, I've got reach.
Yeah, we can get the information within a turn if you wish. Or if you wish to punch through it, then you're going to have to spend reach. So punching through would mean if you beat their score, you would actually be able to use that same link and reverse scry back for a short time.
Okay. Well, can I do that over an hour then? Will that make it easier?
Yeah, you could do a scry for an hour.
And then I'm going to use 1 potency. Oh no.
You can't spend
Actually, I don't
potency.
want to do that. Okay.
Oh, you can increase it though.
Casting. How do I increase it?
There's a drop down menu.
I've only got 1, so
Yeah.
don't worry, I can't increase it. How long is this going to take? Probably it's gonna
3
be
hours to cast,
3 hours.
and then it will last for an hour.
Feels like it's been ages since I've done this. Range.
Yourself.
Reach mod. Oh, I can take. Sorry, can I take 1 from potency and put it into reach then?
No, it doesn't work that way.
Is that what you're saying? Okay. Oh,
No.
right. Okay.
Reach
So if
is
I've got
used to
nothing, my
modify
reach mod is
spells.
0.
Reach is used to modify spells.
Yeah, as you said, I could blast through it and see on the other side and control the.
Yeah,
thingy.
if you get the same amount of successes.
Yeah,
or
but
beat
what
them.
do I have to put? How can I put something into my reach mod? Because it's currently 0.
That's it then. You're done.
Okay.
You can't modify the spell
alright.
any further.
Right. Can I? Let me just see if I've got anything on my. There it is.
Are you using the outro?
Yes, I am. I've already added that.
I think if you're doing it,
I've managed to get onto Foundry, by the way.
Cool.
I got
If
high
you're-
speech as well.
yeah, if you're doing a 3-hour cast, you can
Yeah.
use 2.
Right, okay, I think I'm here. Ready?
Go for it.
Ah, fuck's sake.
You don't quite manage to punch through, but you do realise that the direction, the rough direction, not the exact pinpointing, but the rough direction, it's back towards London.
Okay. Oh. Stay there. I'm like, yeah, London somewhere. I need to lay down. I'm so fucking tired. I've got nothing left.
And the sun is beginning to set after this.
Very cheers. Carry
Does
me home.
Does any of you wish to, while he's doing that, do anything?
My audio was glitching when we were doing the catch up at the end,
Right.
so I didn't catch the end bit of it.
Right. So you've been given a crystal by Henry Bessemer and told you to take it from him as his life is in danger. He believes that because you're new cabal, you're not politically motivated towards any sides, and so therefore he entrusts you with this artifact. He hasn't had a chance to tell you what it is or what it does. He's just let you figure it out, basically. On the way home, you were assaulted by 3 gentlemen with shotguns on another carriage, which you've managed to defeat, and Lego has just tried to scry upon the people scrying on you. The person that you questioned was killed by the person scrying, but whilst his 3 hours casting goes on and is 1 hour duration, each of you will have an opportunity to try something of your own if you wish, such as Mage Sight or casting a spell of your own.
Cool.
So I'll go down the list. Adam, is there anything you wish to do?
No.
Okay. Legos, you're busy. Enoch, do you wish to do anything?
On? Never mind. What?
You said no, didn't you?
I said hello.
Oh.
Oh, he said hello.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said.
no.
I said hello.
Oh.
I thought he said no as well.
Okay, Bongo. What do you wish to do?
He's
I
a
wish
crazy old man.
I wish, because I'm a scientist and a researcher and an academic, I would like to take a closer look at this crystal
Mm-hmm.
we've apparently
Where is it?
been lumped with,
Yep.
You don't know where it is.
and I wish to examine it.
Okay. How are you doing this? Are you doing it through mundane means?
I am going to try and use my... I can't remember what it's called. Which site?
Mage Sight.
A site.
Okay. So you open up your peripheral. It certainly is magical to your understanding. Do you want to roll perception and spirit, please? Okay. You also see something within the crystal itself, like a spirit of some sort. You don't quite know what yet.
A spirit, you say?
You also notice, as you look, high speech runes inside the crystal, and they seem to fade and pulse. They seem to pulsate and move and float around within the crystal itself.
Can my spirit eyes do anything? These spirits.
Certainly. Roll intelligence, occult, and spirit.
Intelligence. Alt.
Occult and spirit.
Spirit. Well, I got to get psych. I got a pool of 8.
Yeah, that's all right. Okay.
I got the spirit eyes. Great.
Yep. So as you look into this deeper, are you focusing on it now with your mage sight
Yeah.
as well? Okay.
My mage sight and using my spirit eyes, which allows me to interact with spirits,
Yep.
speak with them and touch them and
That's one of your attunements, isn't it? Or attainments.
Yes,
Yeah.
Spiritize is one of my attainments, yes.
Okay, yeah, okay. Cool. Alright. You get a name in your mind as you do this of
goody.
Tutelli, which is the same name as what Henry Bessemer said.
Oh. What's that name?
Tutel.
Well,
It is a spirit of metal.
metal.
Metal, yes. And it occupies this crystal.
Hmm.
The crystal also seems to have an inner glow to it. It's not enough to light up a room, but you will be able to find it in the pitch dark if you dropped it. And with what you've got there, as you look into it, you feel that this has a sense. You get the sense of a weight of years from it. This item wasn't made by mortal hands, and the construction of its kind has been lost to the ravages of time. This is a product from the Atlantean ages. From the Atlantean ages.
Atlantean.
Yeah, that's it. Atlantean. I'm stumbling over my words. I think I need a drink of beer.
Good plan.
Okay.
Okay, that's all you can glean from the information so far with what you've got
Okay.
going on.
What you're saying is it's very valuable.
And ancient, yeah, beyond any reasoning. This is very ancient. This came from the mythical age of Earth, essentially, when dragons roamed the lands.
Oh, I want a dragon.
No, you
Okay.
don't. You're not getting a dragon.
Enoch, what do you wish to do?
Pardon me. I think Enoch is going to be sulking in the carriage because he missed the party and the invention that everyone was telling him about.
Okay. And then we go to Proteus. What do you wish to do, Proteus?
If it makes you feel any better, we didn't see anything. We left before the demonstration started.
No,
Oh,
you saw it.
No,
We saw it.
we saw it just.
Yeah,
It just kind of kicked off, and then he did the spell.
Oh, okay.
He just kind of pulled the tarpaulin off.
yeah.
We got to see it for about 10 seconds.
Well, that's what I mean. We didn't exactly
No,
get the chance to.
but anyone with fate would recognise the spell, or part of the spell he used. It was obviously a time spell, but fate was also used.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to see the machine.
Well, you did. It's just that when everybody looked at it, that's when the spell kicked off.
Oh, yeah, I know I got to see the machine, but I'd like to see it demonstrated and worked rather than him just pulling up the tarpaulin and saying, yep, there it is. Right, you guys, you need to bugger off now.
Ta-da! Yeah.
I was like, what?
Did the spell come from the machine?
He had
Like,
set it
was
all up. He set it all up. So what does Proteus wish to do?
That's a good question. Right here from that screen is in the middle of the street. Okay. Other than keeping an eye out.
Just watching?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm too fucking knackered, really.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say you could inspect the NPC if you wish. Use a bit of medical skills or anything like that.
I think the only medical skill I had was when I kept stepping on his leg after I broke it.
Okay. I mean,
that's about the extent of my medical skills. Oh no, I got two.
You got matter, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do you want to do a matter scan on his body because it's now classed as matter?
Okay.
You're matter 3, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah,
Matter 3, life 3.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry rolling for it because you've got 3 hours to do it, so you're all right. As you scan his body using matter, using the tools at your disposal, you realise that he died from a huge brain aneurysm, a massive bleeding and blood clot to the brain. Which instantly killed him. Okay. Are you all done here?
I'll just let Ollie know. The people that were following us that were killed, they all had a tattoo of a small raven on their hand, and they all smelt of fish.
Oh, lovely.
They
all smell of fish.
Yeah.
I'm
sure it was something fish.
Yeah, it was fish.
Like probably just stale fish, not a particular type of. But,
maybe you just like fish.
I just wrote down fish, but I'm sure that was 2 words.
Fish. I
think there was the only things of note on them.
Okay. Maybe we should go home and get some sleep.
Yeah.
For like
and
a
we'll
week.
fall asleep by the mushroom.
Yeah.
Okay, you're all going to sleep.
Yeah.
What are we going to do about this crystal?
It's
before we go to sleep. I think we need to discuss what we're going to do with it.
Oh shit! That was it. They were scrying on the box, weren't they?
They were scrying on the people.
They were what
he was.
They're scrying on these.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But they did say they know where we are, but obviously it is supposed to be a safe place. But no. I mean, I could just turn the crystal into mush. But that might release whatever.
That might destroy it. Yeah, there might be some evil demonic soul inside of it, and you releasing it starts the apocalyptic start of the end of our world.
Bongo, did you say it's a spirit of metal?
I thought we already knew that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Did you tell us?
I thought, no. I'll tell you now. It's to do with Tutel, the metal spirit.
Is that Thomas Tutel?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Release the metal spirit.
Sorry.
It's Thomas Tutel.
It might show us how to turn everything into gold.
It's a football manager that no one can pronounce his name properly. Don't worry.
The carriage driver drops you off at your house in Camden. And as he does so, you realise that the Big Ben is striking at 8 o'clock p.m. as the sound of the bells ring out across the London skyline.
Yeah, it's an 8.
You traipse inside your safe house, close the door and lock it, giving a huge sigh of relief at the safety of the walls that you're now within.
I don't feel safe.
It would be one of those paranoid order types with like 8 locks on the door.
I don't feel safe in here, to be honest. If they say they know where we are, I don't feel safe here at all.
That is a concern.
I mean, I've just been saying it because
they may have been,
but also
it's strange how they knew exactly who we were and what we had. But was that because?
Yes. How did they know that we had the crystal?
I mean, they could have been just watching Bessemer, which is quite likely.
Yeah,
because he said he doesn't know who to trust, and then maybe just because we left, and the fact that Bongo decided to tell everybody at the party about some weird crystal suddenly, and that he was really confused.
That's because none of you would tell me. None of you would tell me what was going on.
I'd already run away. Well.
Yes, yes, you just disappeared, and then
that was the plan. You just Everybody has seen your
and then Lego just said, "Don't worry about it, Pongo. Just act normal." I'm like, how can I act normal? I've literally just blacked out. And then when it come to, Henry saying, "Take this crystal and run."
Exactly. Crazy old man.
That's all you needed to know.
Dementia sets in for Bongo.
Then the next thing I know, I'm being carted out of his house, stuck back out of the garden and told, "Don't worry, when we can get away, we'll get away." And I'm like, okay, what's going on?
Well, now you can all catch up in your townhouse in Camden.
Yay! And we can get some sleep.
Yes.
I've got an idea.
Oh, go on.
Why don't we bury the crystal in the garden?
And leave you to guard it.
I didn't. What happens if they know we buried it in the garden?
We could bury two birds with one stone.
Or
If they know that we buried it in the garden, then there's no point hiding it anywhere because they know where it is.
But if it's on your
No.
person, it'll be harder.
They're more likely to think that we've hidden it in the house.
yeah, but does it give off a power?
Anyone with Mage sight would be able to pick it up and find it.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Even I thought the box then somehow did something to.
No, the box was just an ornate box that he
But
kept
we
it
could
in.
try and find a box that did that.
I've got a plan.
You could make one, but it'll take
Or
time.
would one of our factions have one?
What if we get rid of the
It means
crystal?
telling.
No.
I mean,
I'm thinking I could get.
Enoch was an inventor. He could make something.
What?
Yeah.
Why don't you- Why
I
don't you
was
study
thinking
the
we could
crystal?
give it to Steve
I think we should,
and have Steve fly over the English Channel and drop the crystal in the sea.
because we might need it.
Yeah.
Henry told us to just take it and go.
Well, no, he did say keep it safe. He's been keeping it safe for many, many years.
Well, it's
I think-
safe. It'd be safe at the bottom of the sea.
What if we just
And if he says, "Right, I need it back," we'll just say, "Well, we can't. It's in a safe place, and you're never getting it back."
we'll give Enoch the time to
Make something.
make something to see if he can shield it, and meanwhile we'll try and study it a bit more and try and recover a bit as well.
Okay, Enoch, you do your thing.
I mean, you could talk to the Mysterium, which are people that do know a lot about lost artifacts. There's also the Guardians of the Veil you can talk to, but if they deem it
we can't trust anyone.
if they deem it dangerous, they will take it off of you. There's also your own abilities to research it as well. You know a little bit about it, but you don't actually know what it is or what it does, what it is meant to be.
You saw it's a spirit, so maybe tomorrow you can try and talk
I could go. Well, I'd rather not until I know a bit more. I could go into my library and try and research this Tootle the metal spirit.
You could, yeah.
I mean, it's not like you could go any more crazy.
I'm not crazy. It's everyone else that's crazy.
Are you all going to sleep?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
touching the mushrooms.
I'm dying. Well, not physically, but
I have one mana and like one willpower.
Okay.
I have 1 point of bashing damage that I need to get rid of.
Yeah. That recovers after
Oh,
15
that's
minutes.
like 15 minutes.
Anyone with any lethal wounds, you recover 1 lethal wound. Or everyone that spent willpower, you get 1 point back as the new dawn rises.
What's the condition of getting them all back?
You've got to act within your virtue.
So my virtue is. What's
I
my
mean,
virtue again?
I'm always pessimistic.
Where was virtues again, people?
Traits.
Traits.
So, like,
I think I put it in the wrong
mine's
section.
loyal and pessimistic, I think.
Hopeful.
Well, that describes you to a T.
Traits. Virtue. You're hopeful. Lego.
Yes. I was hopeful we'd kill him and get away without being hurt.
Though I was tempted last session to see if I could change my advice to.
I would claim. I would actually say that not hopeful isn't really a virtue, but hope is. I can't really give you all your willpower back because the situation wasn't a lost one. So
No. Can I put more than one in there?
what? More than one
Or is it just
virtue?
one?
No, you can only
Yeah.
have one virtue, mate. Unless you've got a
Okay.
talent, merit. Sorry.
Okay.
For me, hope.
Do I get any for using my vice?
What's your vice?
Anger issues. Instead of running away, I went back and murdered them all.
I'll give you that. Yeah, you get another one.
Although maybe we had a bit of a switch last session then. 'Cause it was me that kept jumping on kicking the guy's broken leg. Although I was enjoying that. Rather than being angry.
I like that virtue and vice. Hope and anger issues. I think I might have got a beat as well from doing an aspiration. One of my aspirations was to get some more bullets. I got some shotgun shells.
Yeah, okay, you get a beat.
Yes. I love the beat system in this.
Does
You
it
just
say
randomly guess
bullets?
something that you- Yes, get some more bullets.
Then you didn't get any more bullets. So shotgun shells are not bullets.
Oh yeah,
I'll-
technically it's a shell. Okay, yeah,
I would claim it as ammunition. So
Next
yeah.
time just write ammo.
yeah,
yeah, don't be so specific on them.
yeah. Okay.
And anyway,
Um,
I gave you ammo.
He still got it though, didn't he?
I put the gun back
Yeah.
together and gave you ammo right at the beginning of the session.
Yeah, but I think we used that.
Okay.
That's your fault.
Is anyone taking any mana from the hallow that you have?
Yes.
Okay. You can take up to the maximum rating, but then it will be depleted for the week.
Depends how bad is everybody else.
It's day, isn't it? I thought it was a day.
It's you only get like three.
Three a
Three a
week.
day.
3 a week, I
Oh,
believe.
3 a week. Gee,
It was day.
is it a week?
No,
Sure
I
it's a
think
day.
it's a week.
I'm sure you said the day last time.
It's a hallow, so it's a level 3.
It should say on the merit.
Save players.
Uh, well, you don't have that. Who has the hallow there? Yeah, 3.
Hello.
Everyone should have
It
access to it.
produces 1 mana per dot in the merit per day.
Yeah, so 3 per
Yeah,
day
it's
then.
3 a day. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of Mage the Ascension.
Aha.
How bad is
so-
everybody else on it?
I've got 2.
You've got 4.
Oh, God, no. Fuck.
How's Mojo looking?
I've got
Oh,
8 mana out of 10.
Oh, okay.
I have 1 out of 11.
Oh, fucking hell.
So I'm definitely having 1. At least.
Have we not accumulated any
TAS.
tasks while we've been away?
Oh,
We've got some tasks as well, haven't we?
we've got some.
You should have some already, yeah. But you
Yeah.
keep draining the mana off, so it's not got the chance to build TAS up.
Right. I'm going to use one of my tasks.
Okay, do you have Prime?
Oh no, no, I don't have that.
Oh, hang on.
Someone who has Prime task me.
Hang on. I don't
don't know.
I don't
That's
know.
fine.
Give us a sec. Just
No,
give us a sec.
we've got TAS acorns that we got from the farm.
Have we?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
then.
Just give us a sec.
Didn't have 3.
Okay. Bye bye. Oh, I have the address for Shogar as well.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
I've completed another session.
Obsession.
Oh, what was it?
Study magical beasts and cryptids.
Oh,
I can add abyssal spider to my list of magical creatures that I've come
Yep.
across.
Mhm.
Hey.
I'm hoping to do mine tomorrow. I've got a few that I'm hoping I can do all in one bit. And myself. About 3 beats in one go. Best add that beat before I forget about
Oh, okay. In this game, you just eat the mushroom, and it gives you the mana. 1 point of mana per mushroom.
Okay. How many nuts did we have?
Oh,
Uh,
yeah. Did you mark any down?
No,
Yes.
I didn't seem to. I didn't.
I think we all had enough for at least 2 each. I think a couple of us got 3.
Okay.
I'll say from now on, if you don't mark this stuff down, you don't have it. But
I
I'll give everyone at least 1 acorn if you haven't got it written down.
An acorn.
Yes.
So I can use the one I've got.
Yeah, I've got 3 down. So I'm not sure. I'm sure. I have to keep going into edit to find out how many I've got, which is annoying.
You can actually put quantity down. There's a section for quantity as well.
Yeah.
Under items.
Where do I put acorn?
Only if you missed
well-
it, you've got 1 acorn to use for TAS. For
Oh, 1 acorn. How do I use acorn?
You just eat
you
it.
just eat it.
Oh, cool.
Eat it.
I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, and it gives you TAS. 1 point of mana.
Acorns
Oh,
are disgusting. Why would anyone eat them?
Eat it, old man.
These ones actually taste like pumpkins.
Horrible.
Oh, wicked.
Pumpkin. How is that any better?
Sounds really nice. Which one was Shogor again?
Shogor.
Yeah.
Igor is the other provost, the hot oriental.
I believe you have access to the thing called NPC portraits, and you click on
I'm
Shogor.
not saying why I know this.
Where's
But-
that?
Under journal,
Yeah.
you should see NPC
Oh.
portraits.
Oh yeah. I do remember. I've got her address. Right.
Yes, you were supposed to be giving it to your brother.
No, I don't remember that part of it.
I do.
Why did she give me a? Why did we have a conversation about
Because
something?
she's got a Chinese restaurant that she runs with her husband.
Yeah.
She was going to teach you about something.
Martial arts.
Oh, martial arts.
Oh,
Oh,
that
that's
was
it.
it.
We was going to learn the martial arts because yeah.
You wanted to learn kung fu.
I did. Well done.
Ah,
Oh, that's what. Well, that's another thing on my list.
You were supposed to put it down under your services.
Services. What did I put?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I put it in services, but it just says address for Shoga. Let me write that down somewhere.
How do I get the quantity on the?
Learn.
On TAS.
Is it because I've got the TAS acorn written just written in equipment? Is that why I don't? It won't
No,
show me the
hang on.
quantity unless I go into it.
I think it's because you made it a magical item.
What it is.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's magic.
hang on. You say you had 3, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean I've got it in.
Are you eating
I've
all 3?
I wrote it in availability. No, I'm just going to eat one.
Okay. So
Just so I know for next time.
what I'll do is I'll mark it in essence. So you got 3 and you've eaten 1, so it's now got 2. So technically, if you click TAS acorn again, it will deplete it by 1.
Okay.
I'm here, but I'm going to just mute my mic while I put boy to bed.
Yeah. All right.
I still think there's 1 mana left from the mushrooms. If someone wants it. That's not enough, it's very low. What's yours?
my what? Sorry.
Your mana
5.
out of. What's your max mana?
10.
No.
Sorry, I'm having to use Discord like a normal phone, so I'm struggling to hear people.
Yeah. All right, mate.
She's got an eye suck fan. Okay, have you got any more TAS acorns?
Any task? I don't think I do.
I still have mine. I haven't eaten it. If you want it, you could have it, because I am not putting that in my mouth.
Just rub it on your loins like everything else.
I'm not eating it. Acorns are disgusting.
But these taste like
I think
pumpkins.
it's only like the size of
Pumpkins are no better. Pumpkin
Yeah, I
taste
know, I can see
disgusting.
But it gives you tasks, it gives you mana.
I don't care.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
eating it.
Okay.
He's a crazy old man. He doesn't know what to do.
I don't cast that many spells anyway. I just turn invisible and push people.
Just fly all his arms at people.
That's pretty much my magical usage.
I will eat your chest then.
Okay, you can have it.
You're going to eat his tass, are you? Oh,
Oh, hey.
you didn't even take him out for dinner.
And what are you? Legless. What are you? Legless. Leg.
I am.
Shit.
I
What
am,
is it?
I am legless.
Lego.
Lego.
Lego. You're only my brother.
I've only
I don't
been your
really
brother
know.
for 26 years, for fuck's sake.
I've read a really good book.
Mine
What's your
is.
mana now?
I'm back up to 4.
Okay, do you want the last?
If no one else is going to take it, yeah, go on then.
I think that puts.
Give me a 5, just in case we
Uh,
don't get a chance to do this again.
I think that puts me, you, Andy, Enoch on 5 then.
Oh, awesome.
And
Yeah.
Bongo still playing his Bongo.
Where's my light gone?
Yeah.
Okay. Morning arrives as you all wake up and filter down to the kitchen for breakfast to discuss what you'll
Yes.
do for the day.
We wake up. I'm so happy about that.
What?
The morning is broken.
You place the crystal on the centre of the table, preparing to discuss what are you going to do with this object.
Yeah, what are we going to do with this subject?
Goodness, we need to find out more about it.
Can we trust anyone to tell us more about it, or are we doing this on our own?
Good question.
I feel like we can trust Ulfig.
Oh, yeah.
But will she just try and take it off us?
I mean, she's a herald of the Concilium, so I don't know what. Yeah, she might say we
Is-
need to give it to the Concilium.
Yeah, is it going to be one of these things that's too powerful for, them type of people to own?
These idiots.
Or you could research it for yourselves.
We
I
could.
think we might have to try and
Oh,
do some.
I'm going to my library.
Okay. You're heading to your orders library then, Bongo?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go down the list then. Lego, what do you wish to do?
What's the weather like today?
The weather, it is, as you look out the window, scattered clouds, but mostly clear for the day.
Oh, okay. I've got a constabulary. No, it's not a constabulary, is it? It's a faction.
You got an order, yes.
Yes.
Order.
It's the same one as Bongo.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Oh, if he's going there, are you going to the faction place to do research?
Yeah, that's where our library
That's where my library is.
You don't
Oh, I
actually
know
have
that.
a library yet in your own safe house yet.
You need to
No,
buy some
not yet.
books. Well, if
Yeah,
he's going to go do the research,
I
will
have
take time
a
to-
Ployton library, so that's
Oh.
what I'm using.
I'm going to go see Shogor.
Okay. Enoch.
I'm gonna try and make a box to. Well, basically what we discussed last night.
Okay. What kind of wood do you wish to use?
Oh,
Because you would know that to make it magical and to potentially stop anyone scrying, it's going to have to be a very sturdy box for a start, and the wood will have to be able to contain and take the magic that you will imbue within it.
So you probably want mahogany.
was going to say that.
That's
possibly
quite a
possibly
thick wood.
lead as well,
Jerry?
Yeah,
Right.
there's
and
something
velvet, and all the other expensive stuff.
Mm.
Mahogany would
We
be
can go
pretty
and get them
cheap
things.
nowadays. So yeah, you could look at start building that if you wish.
I don't know if I'd be able to have the funds for that though. Suppose I could go on the rob.
You could, or you could ask your order to lend you such an item
Oh, that's
for,
a fair,
Oh,
fair
for a
shout.
short time. Yes, until you find something.
Yeah.
Or we could all take a holiday to Indonesia and harvest the mahogany ourselves.
Would we even know what that country exists
Yeah,
as?
It would be the
Well,
Dutch
no, as
East
general
Indies,
people.
probably.
yeah.
But-
So with
borrow
that,
items. Don't you need level 2 in order?
oh yes, you do. Yeah.
Oh.
If you tell me that, I can go and borrow the item.
he's a
Yeah, well, we'll be discussing that around table, won't we?
Yeah, I can go and get the item. I can ask them that we need a special box to hide powers of a really strong magical item. I'm sure there'll be no questions.
I can.
This
Okay,
could be fun.
Enoch. So while he's doing that, what do you wish to do? Do you wish to study the crystal on your own?
Yeah, I guess I'll do some independent research with it. See if I
Okay.
can.
Glean
Yeah.
any information, right? Proteus, what do you wish to do?
I'm also going to stay with the crystal and probably assist in like sculpting the box and everything when we've got the stuff for it.
I mean, if you're willing to sacrifice a mahogany sideboard that you probably got in the house,
Mhm.
you could potentially make something out of that using your spells.
Make a start, yeah.
It'd make a start, yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll
You know,
nick it out.
knock a cupboard
Yeah.
off and just turn it into a small box with a crystal.
Lego won't notice his wardrobe's missing a panel.
Why don't you just put the crystal in the wardrobe?
Good man, Lego.
No, basically then a mahogany box.
Well, can't carry that. It's difficult to carry a wardrobe.
Why do we need to carry it around with us? Just hide it.
Okay, so Bongo, you
Bob.
sorry, go on.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right,
I'll go
okay.
down the list and you can tell me what each of you are doing and where. Bongo, you arrive at your order's main house where the library is. You walk into a very open hallway, and a young lady is sat at the desk, writing as usual. She looks up at you as you enter and gives you a smile. Good morning, Bongo. Pleasure to see you this morning.
Ah, good morning.
And how may I be of assistance to you today?
I am here to research spirits.
Ah, well, if you would like to follow me, I will take you to the section in the library.
That's spooky, ghosty spirits, not alcoholic spirits.
I gathered as much. She stands up and you notice that she's wearing a very long white dress, ruffled with lace, corset pulled in tight as of the fashion of this day and age, and her hair tied up with curls coming down either side. She pulls a shawl over her shoulders and starts to walk towards where the library is, and you follow. She leads you through a winding and twisting shelving of books, and eventually you come to the section for spirits, and she says, if you need any assistance, I'll be out front.
Thank you very much.
And with that, she leaves you to start your research. And each roll will take an hour.
Okay.
Okay. So you're looking for... What are you looking for in... Are you looking for the name?
Looking for information on Two-Tail,
Mm-hmm.
the metal spirit.
Okay. In that case, then, roll intelligence, occult, and spirit, and I will give you, because you know the name and what you're looking for, I'll give you a 9 again. So basically, if you roll a 9 or a 10, they explode.
What, the book explodes?
Yeah. Oh, nice. Wow. Yes. You.
Yeah! Look at all those 10s and 9s.
Jesus Christ,
Love
man.
it.
Yeah.
Well, this is what happens when you put all your stats into the intelligence stuff. You become really good at it.
Tens.
That's the only thing you can do.
Okay.
That's why he just flails at people invisibly.
Sorry?
That's why he just flails at people invisibly the rest of the time.
Yes, because I literally can't do anything else in combat. It's the only way I can survive. But I do have a shotgun now.
Yay. No, I think we all have shotguns.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
so very few of us can actually shoot
Oh.
them. No,
Enoch doesn't have a
I
shotgun.
terrible direction though.
Oh, no, yeah, sorry. Enoch didn't get one, did he? Because there was only 3 people and he wasn't there.
Oh, fair enough.
He was sleeping.
Oh, sorry.
You know.
To be fair, you can have my You can have my shotgun if you want.
Oh, brilliant.
But you haven't got the something. If you then, why don't you keep your shotgun? I'll give him my shotgun.
Oh, he can have my
Oh
shotgun.
no, because both
I
you
still have
and him have got
invisibility.
firearms.
Oh, that's a good point.
I've got 2 in firearms.
Yeah, so he can have my shotgun, and I'll just carry on turning invisible and punching people. Anyway, Rob,
Yes.
what do I find out?
You find that Tutel is indeed a spirit of metal, a very powerful one actually. It's been around for a long time and has had many entries in the book you found. It's attributed to living within this crystal as it was requested to by the person that made the crystal, but it doesn't actually state who made it. That has been lost to the ravages of time. You know that it has the ability to harden the air around itself and basically dampen any sort of incoming damage that would harm it. The histories state that Tutel agreed to be placed within the crystal to escape the rust jaglins which were trying to kill it during the mythical or Atlantean age when it was created. This crystal was created. That's about as much as you know on the actual spirit, but you do know that the spirit, if spoken to, has witnessed many battles against giants and a man called Hercules, and the last battle would have been against the Raven King.
Okay.
And that's all you found out so far.
Okay.
Someone to fuck with then.
Okay.
Okay, and we go to Lego. You're heading to Shogor.
Yes.
Okay, you walk your way across London. Roll perception.
Oh. Okay.
See if you notice the dragon in the sky.
Yeah.
Can I put anything else into that, or is it just 6?
See if you notice the kobolds. Okay.
Kobolds in this game? Oh, I want a kobold.
No, there isn't.
If you get a kobold, I get a pet dragon.
No, they.
Oh, I want a kobold. I just so badly. I love kobolds.
Horrible, smelly creatures. Okay.
How dare
Oh,
you?
dragon.
Yip, always bathed.
Oh.
In blood.
Okay. You're making your way across town towards where Shogor stated where her restaurant is. You know that this time of morning it will be closed as they are preparing for the afternoon and evening's customers. You start to make your way through Whitechapel, then Westminster, heading inland with the river on your left. And about halfway there, you notice you're being followed
Oh, okay.
by two men.
Oh, shit. How far behind are they?
They're shadowing your moves and they're probably 20 yards away from you. And when you turn around, they stop and start to look in shop windows or in random alleyways.
What I want to do then is there alleyways leading down this?
Yes, there's plenty. Yeah, there's loads.
Okay. I want to find a vendor that is next to an alleyway.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm going to start talking to him.
Okay. Yep.
And just wait for them to turn around. And as soon as they've turned around, I'm going to dart for the alleyway.
Okay.
And run. And kind of circle back on myself so I end up at the Chinese restaurant.
Okay. You come across a little old lady sat there dressed in black with a black shawl, and she's got a tray out of jellied eels. And you stop and you start to look at her. Good morning, dearie. How can I help you? And you notice she's got all her teeth missing.
Oh, can I have? I would love some jellied eels, please.
Oh, sure, sweetie. Which one?
Have you got any spicy ones? Something with a bit of kick.
Spicy. I don't really do with that foreign muck.
Oh, okay. Well, you know.
Got pepper though. Got a bit of salt and pepper. Yeah.
Salt and pepper would be lovely. You got any vinegar?
Oh yeah, of course I've got vinegar, sweetie.
You don't got any liquor, have you?
Only my own. I got gin.
No liquor. Don't worry. I was hoping she was going to have liquor. Pie mash and liquor. Jelly eels and liquor. Oh, it's a southern thing. I love it.
That's what they used to do back then.
Yeah, that's what they still do now.
Are you looking at the guys that were following you?
Yeah,
As
I'm
you're
kind of
talking?
giving. So as I'm talking, I'm giving her a side look, and I'm going to start eating this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go, oh my god, this is the best jellied eels I've eaten ever. And I'm going to shout out to everyone need to try these eels! And make myself really public so they really don't look at me.
Okay, make a perception roll.
And I'm also trying to get everyone over to come and try these jellied eels.
Okay.
Have I got anything that would help in that?
I'll roll perception first.
Could I put persuasion into that?
No, because you're looking first.
Oh,
and
okay.
then we'll roll persuasion.
Right. Free.
Nice. You notice them stop, turn, and just start looking at the building. And they're just pointing at the brickwork. And as they do so, you notice that one of them has a familiar mark of a raven tattoo.
Oh, the motherfuckers.
And you also notice that these actually have the union symbol for the Luddites.
Union symbol for the Luddites.
Yeah.
They're the anti-technology people.
Right, okay. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And as you're shouting, trying to drum up custom for this little old lady, she's there going, "Oh, sweetie, no need. People would just come when they want, you know."
No, they need to try this. Everyone needs to try this now. This is brilliant.
And you shouting this.
Yeah, I'm shouting this out to everybody. Come and
Okay.
try, everybody, and see some magic as well.
Okay, roll presence and persuasion, because you're trying to increase your presence.
Yes. Well, can I use a bit of expression because I'm expressing myself?
Express yourself.
I'm expressing my feelings of this jellied eel.
Okay then, presence and expression. You can't add another skill to it.
Oh, you can't. Okay. Then I'll get rid of expression. And use. Rolling 3. Oh yes, motherfucker!
A crowd starts to gather, and she's there, and she's taking money, And she's taking your money, and she's taking money left, right, and centre. Her eels are going really quickly. You've got a split second.
Yeah, I'm darting down that alley.
Okay, roll.
And I give her a quick tap on the shoulder and say thank you.
Roll wits and stealth.
Wits. What's stealth? Where is that? Down there. Oh, did you just see that last roll? So the last one, I missed the first two, but the last one was a D10, then a D10, then a 9. Oh, sorry. Come on. Let's keep this up. Oh, yes.
You dive down the alleyway, and you know that through the crowd, them guys didn't see you at all.
Yeah, fuck them.
And you run headlong down the alleyway. You take a left, take a right, another left, and you come out at another main street. You give a glance behind you, but no one's followed you, and you make your way to Shogor's restaurant.
Yeah.
That's right. And we'll leave you there.
Yes.
And we'll head to Enoch as you appear or make your way towards the restaurant. Enoch, you're at home currently. Looking at this crystal.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I think I'm probably going to be helping Proteus making this box with all the sideboards and Lego's cupboards.
Okay. Okay, then we'll go to
And
Proteus.
I've got some matter as well.
Okay. Proteus.
Yeah, so taking apart half of Lego room to get the best mahogany.
Okay.
Thank you.
He won't notice.
Nah, yeah.
So you rip apart some of the furniture of mahogany and you take it downstairs and start to fashion a small box out of it. At the beginnings of your anti-scrying container. You know that it would need possibly some magic imbued into it, and if you do it long enough it will become permanent, but for now you could actually cast it on it once a day, and the effect should last for the day upon this box. If you know the ability, if you know the space arcanum, you should be able to do that with relative ease if you're well versed in it. So
I assume Enoch has space.
No.
no,
Oh.
Lego
Well,
does.
we're fucked then.
Lego does.
Okay.
But
Is he?
if you also know that if you line it with lead, it will make things considerably difficult for the people scrying, as they have to after they get through of multiple layers, essentially.
We'll find something in the kitchen. That's the kitchen.
Everything was made out of lead by
Ev-
then.
Yeah, anything that's,
Paint.
again, first look in Lego's rooms.
Or just paint the mahogany over and over and over and over.
Paint it.
You could, using
Well,
matter, you
actually-
could probably draw
actually,
the lead
yeah, I
out of the
could.
paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you use matter on the paintwork, you probably get enough lead out of it. Or if you've got many makeup, because men at this day and age would have makeup, that would have lead.
Again, back to Lego's room.
So
Summer magician
He-
shows.
He's good, yeah. Way too much of it.
So you start to fashion a box using a little bit of magic and a little bit of own craftsmanship. I'm not going to get you to roll a spell because you will have a day to do this. But instead, what I will do is ask you to roll dexterity plus craft plus matter, and Enoch can help with that as well. So you can add your matter to that as well, Enoch.
Right.
Dex craft.
Yeah, dexterity, craft, and matter.
And matter.
And my matter is... Who?
So you can add 2 to your dice rolls, or 2 modifier.
To my dice roll. Or
Yeah.
my dice.
To your dice roll.
Okay, because one of my specialties is crafts. That gives me another one, doesn't it?
Yes. Okay.
Wow, that sucked.
That's not too bad. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
it's
mean,
all right.
at 12 though, it kind of sucked.
Basically, Enoch's holding the sides together as you tap the tacks in. Now and again, you hit Enoch's thumb. You try not to laugh as he jumps around and holds it and sucks his thumb. You also managed to get...
You doing stuff with my brother, and I purposely aim for him.
So you also managed to get some hinges on it and a lid, along with a bit of a lock as well with a key that you've managed to fashion in the time period given. And we go back to Lego outside the restaurant as you cross the road after looking both ways. A boy sweeps the horse shit off the road, and along with the piss as you walk behind him, and he crosses the road. And he stands at the other end and he takes his cap off and says, "Good day to you, sir." And he holds his cap. He holds his cap out as he looks at you.
I'll flick him the lowest bit of currency I have.
A penny.
A penny, yes.
He looks at it and he looks up. "Cheers, mister." And he puts his hat back on. And as you walk off, you just hear him go, "Tight bugger."
You got to be tight. Every penny counts. I'll go and knock on Shogol's door.
Okay. It isn't long before the door is opened and a Chinese man greets you at the door. Yes? What can I do for you?
I am Lego. I have come to see Shogol.
Oh, yes. She said that you might be visiting. Yes? Come in.
Oh, thank you very much.
And you walk into a modest-sized area with tables and chairs and candles at each of the tables, white tablecloth with silver cutlery placed all around the table. At the back, you notice a bit of a bar with what looks to be a place where they take the money, and a door that leads into the kitchens. The man closes the door and locks it behind you as you enter, and you can smell a cold smell of rice and Chinese stir fry and other foodstuffs, along with a little bit of alcohol here and there upon the air. Behind the curtain, you can just make out a stairs going upstairs to where they possibly have their family area. And he says, "Follow me. She is in the yard meditating."
Oh, okay. I'll be quiet.
Okay. You notice he's significantly shorter than you. He stands at 5'3".
Yep.
And he walks briskly. He's dressed in a black waistcoat, white shirt with rolled up sleeves, and black slacks with polished shoes. His hair is also black, and it's been slicked back, and is cleanly shaven.
Oh, so I was picturing a long goatee beard.
No. And he leads you out into the backyard, and you can see Shogol sat up on a cushion, quietly meditating. And he says, "I will leave you now. I'll be in the kitchen if you require any refreshments."
Thank you. And I bow.
And he smiles and raises his eyebrow and bows as well. And he comes up and he says, "Not many know of our customs. Thank you."
Oh, that's okay. You got to be nice sometimes.
And he leaves you in the yard with Shogol. She opens one eye as you step into the yard.
I'll give her a big grin and wave.
She returns a smile and stands up. You notice it's in one fluid movement. She doesn't actually touch the floor with her hands to try and push herself up from the lotus position that she was in.
Well done.
And she walks over to you and then bows.
I bow back. Right. Good morning.
Good morning, Lego. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you again. I was passing by and I thought I'd drop in and, take you up on them martial art lessons if you've got time this morning.
I do, as a matter of fact. I was about to go through some katas, but if you wish to learn, first, I need to see what you know.
Okay. I'm going to show off some moves. Did you want me to fight? What are you saying? You want to fight me?
No, just show me what you have.
Okay. Can I kind of use brawl and athletics to do some fighting dance type thing?
Yes, you may. Okay.
Something similar to capoeira or whatever it's called.
Capoeira.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will let you roll dexterity
Yeah.
plus brawl.
Yeah.
How many dice do you have in athletics?
4.
Do you have any specialisation?
My specialisation is climbing.
No, right, okay. So you only get 2 extra dice then.
Okay, that's fine. Let's show off some moves. Oh no, I didn't click them. Mappe. Try clicking brawl. Yeah, I've been going to start. Missed out on 2 dice then. Oh no! Can I do anything to save that?
Nope. She starts to giggle at your moves. If you've watched any YouTube videos of people that have no idea how to fight, yeah, you look like that. Flailing arms and legs and just moving around, using a lot of energy and getting nowhere.
Yeah.
And her giggles start to turn to laughter.
Myself.
And as you stop, she's there. You can see she's red in the face from laughing. She goes, "Oh, that is so funny. I'm sorry. You English people, you talk good talk, but you don't show."
Well, I just need my skills honing. It's there.
Oh, I believe
hone
that
it.
everybody has that opportunity to learn.
Even me.
And she pokes you in the belly.
Careful.
And she
Might
pokes you.
disappear.
And she pokes you again. In the belly again. And she goes, "You're flabby. We need to work on that first."
Okay. What would you need to do? Press ups. I can do star jumps, and I start doing the star jump.
We go for a run. She says,
Okay.
and she heads into her house, and you see her going upstairs. And her husband comes out, and he says, "Would you like to get changed before the run?"
Yes, please. That'd be very nice.
Very well. Follow me. We have a spare room you may change in and leave your clothes.
I introduced myself to him as well. I'm like, "Hello, I'm Lego, by the way."
Yes, my wife was telling me that you would possibly be visiting.
Chance to learn martial arts off Shogo. Couldn't
Yeah.
turn that down.
She's very good. She and I spar often.
I bet you do. I give him a wink.
Yes, as well as other things. And he shows you up to the spare bedroom, and he leaves and comes with back after a couple of minutes with some sports gear. So if you can think of old boxing style clothing from the sort of early 1900s, late 1800s, something akin to that.
With the horizontal lines across it.
Yeah.
Full One Piece type thing.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm
And-
going to rock that baby.
And somewhere, as you're getting changed, you can actually hear a child crying.
Oh, no.
Shogo, as you exit your room, you see Shogo walking up and down the landing, nursing a young child. And she says, "Just give me a moment."
Oh, that's fine.
And eventually the child quietens down, and she places it back into its crib. "Right, let's go. Keep up."
Ready. I'll definitely try.
And she heads downstairs back to the backyard, and you notice her do some warm-ups. Do you wish to follow suit?
Yes, I'm going to do everything Shogo does.
Okay.
She's now my mentor.
Okay. She allows, after the warm-up session, she allows you out of the backyard, and she closes the gates and locks it, and starts to jog down the back of the houses and out towards Regent's Park.
Oh, this is lovely. I'll just make idle chit-chat for the first few minutes.
Yeah, because that's all you're going to be able to do. Because as you start to talk, she picks the pace up, and she says, "You're obviously not exerting yourself too much. Let's go faster."
Okay.
And eventually you realise you can't talk and run at the same time. as you're trying to keep up with her.
Oh god.
And you do a complete lap of Regent's Park
Oh, flipping it.
at quite a decent pace.
I get to the other end and I'm like, that was fun.
Yeah, she stops. She stops at a trough and dips her hand into it and splashes her face to try and cool down. As you're trying to catch your breath, and she says, "Well done. You did well. In fact, how well did you do? Roll stamina and athletics, please."
Ooh. As we get, hold on. Let's see what I roll first. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you recover pretty quickly. It was exerting. You definitely got a sweat on, and it's possibly one of the hardest workouts you've done in quite a considerable amount of time. And she says, "Not bad, not bad. Maybe some more exercises before we start actual training. We need to get your form correct first as well."
Whatever you say, Miss Shogar.
And as you two are talking, you hear a group of men walk by, and they go, "Slant-eyed bitch, go home! Where did he come from? Why are you here?" And they continue walking.
White wank stains.
No, it's fine.
What? Well,
It's fine.
why is it
Ignorance.
fine?
They are ignorant. You cannot. If you lower yourself to their level, then they will never learn.
I suppose so.
It is best to show them the error of their ways through words and not action.
Maybe that's right. And I'm going to turn round and I'm really going to take their faces in. Really take their faces in.
Okay.
Can I use anything? Can I? Oh no, because I don't want to use magic. No. I'm just going to really take a mental picture of their faces.
Okay. She leads you back. She jogs back to her restaurant and home. Not as vigorous as it was around Regent's Park, but still enough to keep the burn in the muscles going. And you return back at the rear of the restaurant, and she says, "Time for refreshments, yes?"
Sounds like a good idea. I could do with a glass of water.
Indeed. And she says, Come, we'll go and sit inside." And with that, we will go back to Bongo in the library. You've been there an hour. You've found that information out. Is there anything else you wish to try to look for?
Yes. Do we know who these people are that are us? The people of the Ravens. Do we know what they're called?
No. No, you don't.
No. And I'm going to see if I can find a book or something on tattoos or markings.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Pertaining to what? A cult or a entity?
Or gangs.
Gangs. So what are you looking for first? Gangs or cults or entities or what?
Let's go with cults, because it's probably a cult.
Okay. In that case, then it'll be intelligence and either research or occult, depending on which is higher.
And have research. Do you mean academics?
Yes, sorry, academics.
Academics or occult?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, you would find information pertaining to the fact that a lot of cults, especially those of the magical persuasion, will often get their sleepwalkers marked with a symbol or a sigil that it is easily identifiable. And because it's their own personal marking. Also, it will be laced with certain sympathetic links, so it will be easier to scry upon their servants.
Okay.
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 Okay. Lego. Sorry, Enoch and Proteus. You're making the box for the day, so we go back to Lego, and I wonder if
Before we go back to me, I just want to talk out loud for a minute. Now, I was thinking about asking her about the crystal Tutel. Is it Tutel? Tutel.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that. I'm double doubting myself, thinking that's just going to raise issues. I don't want to meta game, but I'm like, oh, is she then going to think I've got it? It's a random question to ask.
Really? Don't mention the crystal. Just ask about Tutel
Tutel.
and what she knows about Tutel and who might be interested in getting control of the spirit.
She's probably going to ask how you know that name, if she needs to know that name.
I heard it at a social event. That's my reasoning.
But let me write it down. She'll know that Nana invites you anyway. She's
Sorry?
met you. Said she's met you, so she'll know that you never get invited anywhere.
I'll say I saw it in a book at one point.
So you've got to pretend you can read.
Yes, I can. Lego can read.
You
He has to read
Wow.
magic instructions when he buys his Mage.
can just hear Ollie laughing in the background.
Right, sorry, I'm ready, Rob.
Okay. After refreshments, she says, "Come, let's go
Oh, where are we going?
to the yard.
Oh, okay.
You wish to learn kung fu?
Oh, already? Oh, brilliant.
Well,
What?
we will
Are
start.
you on like spiritual gods as well?
Well, I'm a Thyrsus of a path of the Thyrsus, which is that is what we specialize in,
Oh, really? That's
and
really
life.
good.
So spirits and life.
Ah, I was reading a book the other day and it mentioned someone called Tutel.
To tell.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it like that to her.
Oh.
Sorry.
Ah.
So she thinks I'm dumb.
Oh, okay. This is not a name that I am familiar with. What kind of spirit is it?
I don't know anything about this spirit, do I? No, I don't. Yeah. I don't know. I just saw it in a book.
Oh, I'm sorry, I cannot help without more information. Now.
Oh, that's all right.
And she, as she says that, she squares up to you.
I kind of scrappy do put my fists up in the air. I'm like,
Yeah. And she moves in to attack.
oh, this is gonna hurt.
So do you wish to block?
Yes.
Okay, roll stamina and brawl.
Rule. What's my speciality in thingy? We're not wrestling yet. Yes. Well, it depends. How does it work? Does she have to roll against me?
You manage to block the first blow, and then the second one comes in and hits you in the solar plexus. It's not hard, but you know that it could have been a lot harder. And she goes, not bad, not bad. There is potential in you.
Yeah, there is. And can I react?
You can certainly react, yes.
Can I try and... I'm going to try and grab her, like, as in like a wrestling move.
Okay.
Because I'm really good at that. I've got a little green mark. Does that give me a +2, is it?
+1.
+1.
Yeah,
Ah,
so
okay.
with dexterity plus athletics, I think it is. Oh, brawl. Brawl, yeah, and a +1. You try to get her in a neck lock. She just seems to twist out of it. You don't know how she does it. And she stands back up. And as she does so, you feel your whole world shift as her leg sweeps yours out from under you and you land hard on the ground.
Oh, that hurt.
She smiles and puts her hand out for you to grab it.
I'll grab it.
And helps you back up to your feet. And she says, not bad. When we get you fit, we will start to go through the forms. Yes?
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Okay. I think I could do something with you.
Ah, brilliant. I'll be here every day.
Okay, it's about midday now. And she says, come. And she heads inside.
Yes, Mr. Miyagi.
You walk in and you're greeted with the smell of fried rice and some prawn crackers going. She pulls out some of the prawn crackers out of a bowl, along with some of the fried rice, places it onto a plate, and hands you that with some chopsticks. And she goes, "Go, eat."
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
While she stays behind and starts talking to her husband in Chinese.
I chow away on the chow mein.
Okay. And we go back to
No one's dead.
Bongo.
Me?
Yes. Is there anything else you wish to do in the library?
I would like to speak to someone,
Okay.
a manager.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like there are so many cults and gangs that I'm probably not going to find this specific one in a book. I think I'd have more luck asking people if they've come across this group before.
Okay, so who are you asking in this? I mean, there's various mages here at the same time. You would know them to say hello to and whatnot.
I'm just going to go up to some people and say, hey, do you know of any clubs where they tattoo a raven on their arm?
Okay.
I've been having some trouble with these people lately, and I don't know who they are.
Okay, roll charisma and persuasion.
Isn't there charisma?
Isn't there? I thought it was charisma. What is it then?
Presence, manipulation, or composure.
Okay.
Socialize.
So it will be...
Wise.
I'd say it will possibly be presence and socialise.
Great. I'm brilliant at that. It's like in real life. I have a dice pool of 0.
You have one dice.
It's going to start talking about plants.
Okay. Your questions draw blanks, and people just shake their heads as you go around asking them. You either get the feeling that you're not asking the right people, or they just genuinely, don't know. And Is that what you? Is that all you're doing at the library?
At the moment, yeah.
Okay. Are you heading home?
No.
Oh, okay. Lego, are you heading home after your meal?
Yeah. Before I do though, I am going to ask her if she can teach me some Chinese or Cantonese, whatever she speaks.
It'd be oh, what would it be then? Them those days.
Mandarin.
Mm.
Oh, is it Mandarin?
Mandarin was around back then.
It was, yeah.
Most of them
But-
come around.
It could also be Cantonese, which is what they speak in Hong Kong, which would have been.
No, this will be Mandarin then, because she's from the Shandong province of China, so it'd be Mandarin, I guess. So yeah, it'd be Mandarin. Yeah, she's still in the back eating her dinner with her husband, talking between themselves in Mandarin or Chinese. And as you enter, they both stop and look up. Oh, Lego.
This rice is really nice.
Thank you.
Nom, 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 nom. You'd have to teach me a recipe. I was wondering if we could ask one more favour.
Yes.
Would you teach me some of your home language? Is it Mandarin, Chinese?
Mandarin, yes.
Yeah, I like to learn new things.
A husband and Shogo look at each other, and he gives a nod, and she says, "Certainly, we will teach you."
Oh, thank you. I'll leave you be now anyway.
Thank you.
I'll let you get on with your day.
Yes,
How to
we
say
have
bye.
we have a busy day ahead of us. We're expecting many customers.
Oh, that's good. Don't we all? Right, I best get on.
Okay. As you head to the front of the shop, you open the door. And stood at the door, just about to knock, is a familiar face of Reese. Ah, good day to you.
Hey, Reese. Fancy seeing you here. Come to get some food.
Indeed, I am quite partial to some Chinese now and again.
I just had some egg fried rice. Oh,
Oh, it's
lovely.
to die for, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. And then prawn crackers. Spot on.
Absolutely, yes. Is Shogo in?
Yes, she is. She's in there chatting to her husband.
Ah, good. I'll leave you to it then. I have business I need to attend to. Good day.
Oh, okay. Good day, Reese. Bye.
And he enters the restaurant and closes the door after him, leaving you in the street alone.
Do I feel... his body language, what was it saying to me? What can we do in this to...
Start talking.
So normally I'd
other
roll
people.
insight.
Yeah, so this will be wits and... What is there in this game for that?
It's wits.
Wits. And I would say Survive.
Expression or empathy. Or
empathy more than anything.
Yeah, I haven't got empathy. I haven't got wits. Let's roll it, bitches. Nope.
No. But you seem to know that him, Reese and Shogo are provost mages for the Concilium.
Yeah. I just don't trust anybody. Shoga is now my mentor. She doesn't know it, but she is.
Okay. And you head back to the house in Camden, yes?
Yeah, I will keep. I will take a completely different route than I should take, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, a longer route, yeah.
Yeah, we'll watch my shoulder.
Uh-huh. Okay. It takes you till just after sunset by the time you get home after the route you take. It's quite torturous and long. Your legs are aching and burning after the jog. At times you've just got to stop and take a few moments, and then you carry on again. You get back into the house and you find Proteus and Enoch. They're just finishing off a mahogany box.
Oh. Hello, boys. Nice box.
Yeah, it does the job probably.
Let's hope so. Have you tried it out yet?
But brother, I think we need to have an long conversation about your makeup.
It's for the magic tricks.
You don't do
Helps.
that much magic.
That you see. You know,
It's
you
just-
keep on disappearing all the time, and I'm
Just-
left there to.
There is
Show
no
off.
need for that much makeup ever. I don't think if you got all the makeup from all the bordellos in London, they'd have as much makeup as you.
It's become a thing. You know,
It
you
definitely
start with
a
one
thing.
lip balm, and then you've got eyeshadow,
It's a worrying
foundation,
thing.
blusher, and then you have to go into the toners. It's a steep hill.
Just, I think you need to be aware of.
One day when you've got a date and you get a zit, you'll be coming running to me. Like, Lego, help me. And I'll be like, aha. Who wants the makeup now?
Bongo, what do you wish to do?
Oh. I would like to research spirit trapping crystals.
Okay. This will be a straight intelligence and research roll then, as you're going off a little bit from the beaten track on this one.
Right. I thought it made sense.
They do exist. You can create.
I knew they exist. We got one.
You can create artifacts which will trap spirits, and majority of them are crystals. But also in the book, it details that if a spirit is in partnership with the person creating such an artifact, the transition is a lot easier, and they're more willing to lend their help when needed.
Okay.
So if they're coerced, that often curses the item.
And does it detail anything on how to release them?
With that roll, no.
Okay.
But usually, if you're trapping a spirit in an object, you don't want to release it because it's evil. And you really don't want it coming out again.
Okay. This guy doesn't sound like he's evil.
With your research on the spirits of metal, usually they're more concerned with just metal, essentially.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's no actual histories of them possessing people or trying to eat them like a lot of spirits.
Okay. I think I'm done here now. I think I'm going to go home.
Okay. You make your way home just after dinner, and you can see Enoch and Proteus halfway through building a box. And after a few hours of them arguing and hammering, Lego arrives in the house as well, looking rather tired and worn out from his exertions.
Ray,
You find anything out?
nothing really major. I know that Two Tower is a metal spirit.
Oh. Well, if we know a little bit more about the spirit, my new friend Shogun might be able to help us.
Well, I was going to try and talk to it.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think that would be the
I really didn't find anything especially useful. Like, I get it. spirits trapped in there. It seems like it was consensual to be trapped in there. It can do some funky stuff involving the air surrounding the crystal.
Okay.
I don't know who trapped it in there. I don't know why. I don't know who these people are with the raven tattoos. I don't know how to release the spirit.
Oh, should have I show got about the raven toes. Bollocks. I did. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're a little bit quiet, Scott.
Microphone in the wrong place. You did find out something, by the way. Rob did mention something that you noticed.
Die. It was a long time ago, Scott.
No, that Lego, that is.
Oh, Lego. Yes, they were part of. Yeah. So on the way to go see Shogar, I was followed by some guys. I forgot to mention that. They had the raven tattoo, but there was also part of the anti-fucking technology guys.
Luddites.
Luddites.
Yep.
Well, are they working together with the raven people?
Well, possibly. Or they could just happen to be some are in some of the raven, whatever they are in the Luddites. They could be anywhere. We need to find out what the raven tattoo means.
That means they're all part of a gang.
Yeah, but more specifics of the gang.
Well, we could probably start by, if there's anything further on gangs or people that the Theatre of the Throne use. I mean, there may be crossovers with a Luddite.
I think we need to start our own gang.
Kind of, I've got our own gang.
I think we should go out into the streets and grab some people and say, do you want to be in our gang?
Our gang. Our gang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm the leader. I'm the leader.
Are you sure you want to be the leader?
I'm the leader of the gang. Yes, I am.
I mean, you do have the most glitter. So,
Yeah. I will throw it in the air.
Just stay away from Thailand.
and children.
I feel like I found something else we're missing.
No. Yes, bro.
So yeah, I was just going to talk to it.
Can you talk to it safely, though?
Of course.
Without
You
releasing
trust
it?
me?
Oh, by going with them.
Well,
What's the worst that can happen?
Bongo, you would know that a Jaglin is a very minor spirit.
What?
A Jaglin is it's a low level spirit, essentially. It's not a very powerful one.
Jangling.
Yeah, Jaglin.
It's like a second.
I'll put the name in.
Is it gasoline jangling?
Jaglin.
Jacqueline. Well, I suppose so. If we're going to do it anywhere, might as well do it here.
If we all tried looking at the crystal with our different sites and stuff, see if we ascertain any other information. If we have quite a varied.
You do, yeah, but no one's really looked
Well,
at it.
I'm kind of suggesting it. If
I looked at it.
Yeah.
We're all going to stare at the crystal.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we should put the crystal in the middle of the table, and we should all sit round in the circle, holding hands, and chant an Om. Then see what happens.
Okay, let's do that.
Whilst you're chanting Om, is there any magic you wish to imbue into this ritual?
I'm just going to look through my mage set.
Or,
Can I?
I mean, Bongo, you can indeed talk to the spirit. You have that capability.
Yes, and I fully intend to talk to the spirit. I'm going to let the others look at it first.
Okay, so I'll go down the list. And during this chanting of this evening, Lego, what do you wish to do?
Can I use fate magic to look at the fate of this thing and use in space?
Okay, what are you trying to use space with? I mean, what is your goal with space?
I don't know.
Fate would work, but I'm asking where space is coming
I
into
don't know.
it.
It's just spacey, wasty stuff, isn't it?
I'll just go with fate for now.
Just make
Okay.
it up each other.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to.
Do you have time?
dice. I've got time. Yeah, I've got
Yeah, well,
So I can
fate and
see-
time. You could combine those two.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to combine them. Just kind of feel what happened to this thing and how it got here and
Okay.
who put it there. Maybe why.
If you're taking the 3-hour cast, you can use all the 3 yantras.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So I'm doing improvised spellcast. My main one is going to be Fate. Level 2.
Yeah,
Because
always-
I'm using time
always
as
gotta
well.
be-
Where do I put them dice?
it will add it. Don't we just click both fate and time, then click improvised casting, and then it'll do that.
Again, make sure I've done that right. So improvised casting. Right, death. Acronym Fate. Not Fate. Can you shut up? Yeah, Fate.
Fate. Yeah.
Yeah, where are we gone? Here at the top. Oh yeah, it's already put. Oh, I like that. That's clever. 2. Yantra dice. 3. I'm using my thingy in there. Have I got to use mana? No, I don't because
No,
it's one of my
because
thingies.
it's your arcanum.
Wow. Yours. So can I use a willpower to give myself some more Yantra dice?
You certainly can use a 1 willpower to add a 2 dice modifier.
Yeah. I got free potency 2.
Right.
So I can put my
You can, if you're going for duration,
Yeah.
you don't need to damage it or punch through any defenses really. Oh no, keep it at potency. Sorry, keep it at potency. You can increase the potency if you wish, because you could essentially punch through the years.
Do I click advanced or just change it to 2?
That's entirely up to you.
Or does
If you click advanced, it'll just change it to duration. So you can put it up to 2 potency.
what was the duration? Did we say it was?
3-hour casting, and if you want it to last for an hour, and you need to click advanced on duration.
Yep, for that cost some time. I think that is it. There's no one around as well, so I don't get paradox. Oh, fuck's sake, I clicked on the wrong bit. There it is.
Or when you're ready.
Yep, I was just checking everything.
Okay.
Could have been better, but...
No, it's not too bad. It's all right. Yeah, the spell goes through, and the first thing that hits you is the weight of years. This is ancient beyond belief, and as you're swimming in the streams of fate and time, we'll come back to you, and we'll go to Enoch. Ollie. Ollie.
Ollie, Oxenfree.
No? Okay. And Proteus.
I'm going to be looking at it through just through my matter mage site.
Okay. If you could roll perception and matter then for me, please. Okay, mate. Okay. Yep. You punch through the outer shell of this crystal. It wasn't formed naturally. It was formed by. It was crafted. Somebody made this crystal. You can see layers and layers of crystalline structures within, and inside you can see a small container, which could possibly house as the spirit itself. In front of your vision, you see floating images of high speech moving around, swirling. What's your rank in high speech?
As a rank? Oh, probably just one then.
One, right. It's difficult to focus, but if you want to roll wits and occult. You get the gist of the high speech. It's all about protection. So this entity, this object, it's meant to protect the one holding it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And we go back to Bongo. You want to cast your spirit speech on it, yes? Adam?
Muted. What are we talking?
Okay. Okay, then go for the casting of the spell, mate. You got 3 hours again, if you wish. Or longer. Seeing it's in your house.
Really needs charging around.
Oh, okay. You can speak to him automatically using that. Okay, cool. That'll do. As you look into this crystal, you can see 2 little eyes open up and a yawn. Yep, okay. Oh, manners, so nice. Greetings. What is your name? Greetings, Bongo. I am Tutel. Yes, it's my home as well. It's safe in here. I like it.
Oh, well. She put me in here. Mutually agreeable, of course. I needed her help, and she gave me it. And she requested my aid, and so, in return, I gave it. It was a mutual bargain, and I'm happy at being in here. I am safe. I don't know her name. She was beautiful, though. I think. To your standards, I suppose, of being human. She wanted protection from those that sought to do her and her people harm. The giants, Albion, then Hercules, came across the sea to try and conquer. She drove them back, you know. But she fell to the Raven King, and then it all went dark. I don't know where she is now. But Henry found me. He was nice. I liked Henry. We spoke many times about how to create his thingy to make stronger metal. I was happy at helping him. He's a bad spirit. Evil to the core, very powerful. And as he says that, he gives a shudder, and little tiny motes of metal fall off of him. And as he's talking about these entities as well, you get flashes of images in your mind's eye as he portrays the emotions it was feeling at the time of these events. The only time it really felt fear was with the Raven King. My lady, she dropped me in the mud, and then it went dark. I think she fell to him, but I believe she is there still with us. Somewhere, at least. Maybe. The Raven King. I don't know why he would be after me. Or for what reasons. But maybe he is worried. But what could I do to him? He is far more powerful than I. I don't know, but wouldn't it be fun to find out and give it to him back? 1,000-fold. He's obviously an enemy of mine and of my lady's. But I cannot fight him. But I could protect you. Like I did with my lady. But this time he would not be prepared. Well, yes. She is dead, I think. Although I feel her sometimes. I believe she is with us still, somewhere. But I don't know for sure. Those would be his servants. Like the other ravens of the feathered kind, he has eyes everywhere. Be wary of them. He will look through their eyes and see you. "4 moons ago, my friend Henry was attacked by some bad people that felt wrong to me. Henry had to activate my power to escape. He was on his own. I don't know who they were, but they had strange magic like he did. Oh. I could help you understand the powers of this crystal. Like I helped him. It will take time, though. But I'm sure if we work together, I could assist you in this. Very well. I will be here when you've spoken with Steve. He must be a really nice person if he talks to you. Oh, what is a pigeon? Oh, I know many of those birds. They poop everywhere. And caw and make lots of noise. Enough to set my metal on edge. Okay. Bye bye. And we go back to Lego with your spell. Going through the weight of years, do you wish to go back in time?
Yeah.
Okay, you're a bit quiet, but how far back do you wish to go?
A bit quiet. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better, mate.
Yeah.
Sorry, my mic was down a bit. Oh, I don't know. I think I can just see where it takes me. See, can I possibly... Obviously, there's going to be times when this wasn't held by anybody or controlled by someone or used.
Yeah.
Can I skip them times because I can sense the power of its possession?
Yeah, sure.
Would I know that?
Yeah, I mean, with Fate, that would help you a lot to do that quite easily, actually.
Yeah.
So, as of right now, at this point in time in London, what aspect do you wish to focus on first, Fate or time?
Fate. I want to see how he got hold of this originally. Or do we know that, actually?
He didn't tell you how he got hold of it, but you can certainly... Well, that would be time more than anything, but what do you want to do with Fate instead, first?
I don't know. Is the big honest answer. How can I? I kind of want to use fate to see what the fate of this crystal has happened.
Okay. So what is basically what you're looking for is what links everything to it.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
If that makes it. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I think I'm looking for.
Okay. As you look at this, you do notice skeins of fate weaving all across this crystal surface. It's full. This is a very ancient object that's had many fates, and just recently you can see Henry Bessemer in that skein. It's probably had it for a couple of years, and the last time he used it was around about 4 months ago, roughly.
Oh, okay.
To escape some other mages that was trying to kill him.
He used it to escape some other mages.
Yes, he activated its power, and it stopped bullets.
Okay, I don't know this. This is quite cool.
You also see some skeins of fate disappearing off across London in different directions, and these pulsate with power, a lot of power. So
do I recognise any of these powers?
No, you do not. But
I've never been in the presence of it then.
No, you don't know anything about this. But
yeah.
Whatever this crystal is linked to, it isn't just one item. It seems to be connected to a set of items.
Oh. Are we creating our own gauntlet?
And as you dive back through time, you can see it when Henry picked it up. It was a much younger person when he found it in an old ruined temple. It looks like an ancient battlefield from prehistoric Britain. So there's skeletons and damaged armor and bodies, or skeletal remains everywhere. And he picks this crystal up out of the mud.
Do I see anyone around him, or is he alone?
He is with his cabal.
Okay. Do I recognise the dead bodies?
They're long dead. They're skeletons.
Oh, okay.
You do notice that Henry and his cabal look like they're weary. They've been in some fights, but they look jubilant at this moment in time.
Oh, jubilant.
Yeah. And then you go back further into time, and you actually see the battle that took place in that area where Henry was standing. You don't see what is actually holding the crystal or who, but what you do see is what that person is fighting against. You see Roman soldiers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you see a lot of Roman soldiers. They bear the banner, or the standard of the raven rather than the eagle. And at the centre of the head is a huge hulking figure with black raven wings and a raven's head. You charge across the battlefield at great speed, possibly on a chariot, as you can see 2 horses in front of you. And you see a spear come level to your sight. And the tip of it is a large leaf blade, which then goes into a very golden looking shaft. And the battle commences, essentially, as the lines clash. The battle rages. You're used to parry and deflect blows from various soldiers, and then the raven comes in before you. It's a hulking figure, exulting power around it. The battle rages on, and the shield that you're on is used to deflect one blow, and then you feel yourself falling, and then it goes dark.
Oh.
So if you want to roll a wits and brawling roll, wits and melee maybe, whichever's higher, wits and brawling or wits and melee, whichever's highest, or weaponry, should I say.
Wits and... Is there a weaponry?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Oh, I don't have any in weaponry. I have wits and brawl. Survives. That's not
Oh,
bad.
nice.
Whoa.
You surmise that a crystal was probably dislodged by this raven entity.
Right, okay. And it was lost in the battle.
Yeah. And
Well, there was anyone left to claim it, so...
yeah, and you don't see any more of the battle as your vision is obscured as you're trampled into the mud.
Okay.
Do you wish to go back further in time?
If I can.
You can try to push it, yes.
Yeah, I don't want to push it too much. All this
Yeah.
timey-wimey stuff, butterfly effect and all that crap.
Yeah, well, it's alright. You go back to a previous time, and you're in a palace of crystal. It's pure crystal. The sun is beating down outside, but it's really cool inside. You're resting against a throne, and you're looking out across a courtyard, or a courtroom, should I say, with lots of other spirits and mythical creatures. There are some mages here as well. You can see them in this room. They're all paying homage to the figure sat on the throne, one you cannot see as you're facing outwards. But what you
Is
do
there any
s- what you-
creatures there? Sorry.
What you do see, though, of this figure is a female foot, the foot of a woman, with tied up sandals that comes up to her calf.
Can I tell how far gone I've back by the mutants and everything that I hear that may not be existent anymore?
Yeah, you're back before the collapse or the fall of this world. So this is pre... the Seers of the Throne, basically, in the Exarchs...
Egyptian times?
No, this is way before that.
Mm.
This is like... the Atlantean period of this world is where all the mythical stuff happened. We had goblins and fey creatures roaming the world, along with dragons, cockatrice, griffins, and all that lot.
Mm.
So yeah, basically the creatures of your mythology or our mythology are all here, basically.
Oh, okay. Right. I went to the beginning of time. All I can see is a bloody a foot and some nice shoes.
Yeah, some very nice sandals and a female foot. Obviously, she's crossed her legs because of the way the foot is, but that's all you can see within your vision, as well as the people out in the courtyard or courtroom, all paying homage.
Are they chanting her name?
No, they're just coming up to her, bowing or kneeling, and offering her gifts.
Oh,
You get the
fuck's
sense
sake.
that this is after a long battle.
Mm-hmm. So, she's some type of god? Or she killed a load of people? Oh. I'm guessing if she's controlling this, she has great power. Poor Lego's had a lot of information, and he's going to go back.
Okay.
Around the table.
Okay, you come out of your trance.
And I'll explain everything that I just see. And so, well, this is going to be helpful, but there's going to be a lot of people after this. Especially them, what were they called again?
Luddites.
Luddites. Oh, where did I get the M from? Luddites. They've been after it for a long time. Or, sorry, not the Luddites. The Raven symbol has been after it a long time. A long, long time.
Has Bongo woken up from
Yes.
his
Yes, he has, yeah.
Okay. Did you talk to it? Did you ask it about Yu-Gi-Oh or Ducode, the other anime guy? Ducode,
Gacone.
Ducode, yeah. The Mafia boss. Ducode, the guy said it's the birth of Gukone is one of the many arms of the Great Pyramid of Seers. They will be our savior. Work at university. Thought we were already part of the cult. Oh, did you not ask the Tutel? Did you ask him if he knows about Gukone? Can you? Who's the Raven King? So it's not like, because this is old and like old. So the Raven King is not Odin then,
No.
Odin's son.
or Woden. Woden. So, British. The Raven King has raven tails. Well, that's a bit cliche, but okay. Does the Raven King have a name?
Brian.
What is the Raven King's name? I take it it's not Gukone then.
No, it's not that. I don't listen to that one.
Is he on about that kids' TV show?
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
Is that the one with the girl called Raven or something? So that's from like the. Oh, that's so Raven. Okay. I don't know. And Adam said that age of show means it must be from like 2010s.
Yeah, we never had the Disney Channel when we was growing up. It didn't exist.
This is more Rob's era, but there weren't TVs.
I don't watch telly anyway.
He barely invented the radio when Rob was in his 30s.
I don't watch TV. This is all above my head.
It's a Raven. I do kind of remember it.
So I remember the adverts, seeing them. And luckily, my kids didn't watch it. Right, I think so. The Raven King, you don't know his name. Could the Raven King be Gacone, can you ask Thomas Tuchel? I mean, Tutel. Default for jokes, random lot. Is that possibly his name? Is that, or possibly you can ask Tutel?
Okay, spend another point of mana and go back to Spirit Sight, or that Spirit Talking thing. Yeah, I can't remember his name now.
Technical name.
Yeah, Spirit Talky thing. That's the one, Spirit Eyes. You go back into the crystal and into the domain of Tutel. Oh,
You shut him in there.
hello. You're back again. Is everything okay? Oh, that's good. I was hoping I didn't upset you on our last meeting. I don't want to be thrown away into the cold again. In this form, no, I'd sink.
Who's that?
Heard of Colcoom? No. Should I have? What's close enough? Oh, Gacone. No, I do not know this name.
I don't know, whispering in Bongo's ears actually makes any difference. Speaking with you.
The Seers. Oh, we fought many wars against them and their kind. But in the end, they defeated myself and my lady with the Raven King. They had to bring him to aid them. But I know of these seers you speak. They are bad people. They couldn't take these islands without her destruction.
What is that? I am already safe in this crystal.
No idea where that's supposed to be going.
What are Scots? What is New Year's? You speak of things I do not know.
So much to teach him.
Can we actually understand Adam? Not Adam. Who's Adam?
Bongo.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
I remember you said that, Adam. That's twofold. That's twofold for me because I'm half Scottish.
As well.
Don't worry. I got some Scottish relatives as well.
Besides the fact that my name's Scott as well.
Oh, if they're very rude and angry people, I don't want anything to do with them.
Seems like a really nice spirit.
Of course. You should all ask either loads of questions and just see if I can answer them.
Before. Oh, no, it's a bit late.
We don't know what he's saying, so we can't.
How many times can he go in there? Because I've just thought of some questions I want to ask this guy.
I'll give it that you can ask Adam or Bongo to relay a question for you before he comes out.
Ask her who the sandal woman was.
What sandal woman?
The woman with sandals. There was a woman wearing sandals. So I just saw, magic fairies and animals that have been in existence for hundreds of thousands of years.
What else did
Tens
you
of
say?
thousands. I told you this.
I wasn't actually. I heard you getting something about you getting the shaft, and then I had to.
Yes,
run off.
I went back first initially to when I was found by old mate who made the machine. Then went back again. I was in this big battle. There was loads of shit going on. Then suddenly everything went dark. That's because I was knocked off a weapon. Oh yeah, stick me on a weapon and a shield, and stick that crystal on a weapon and a shield. It'll do some shit.
Who's the battle between?
These raven people.
No, there's only one raven, but the Roman soldier, the Raven
soldiers
king.
There
You
were
had the
Romans.
Raven king, and then the Romans were carrying Raven insignia.
Okay, right.
And you're a woman leading.
I think I was a woman at this point. Yes.
I told you about wearing too much makeup.
No, you was being carried aloft.
Was I on a spear or something, though?
From your perspective, it would have been more like a shield.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a shield.
You were standing on a shield. You're
I
a
wasn't
woman,
standing on a shield.
and you were fighting Romans.
I was the crystal. Excuse me.
He could only look through the viewpoint
Oh, really?
of the crystal.
Were you being held by the woman?
Well, I was on a shield.
And yeah.
His,
Were
view-
you?
his viewpoint
Well-
was forever facing forward.
Yeah,
Essentially.
but I was being held by the women. And then
By any
again,
chance, does the crystal know who? Not the crystal. Does Two Tell know who Boudicca is? Or Boudica, whichever way you want to pronounce it. Has he heard that name as well? I mean, there are other leading female warriors of faced the Romans, but let's go with the easy option. Maybe that's why she was so good, because maybe she was a mage or something.
there was another one before that. If you could ask him what, them two people were, that'd be perfect.
The spirit ponders your question. I have heard of the name, but they came after my lady. They embodied her. She nearly awoke. A head of a king, a monarch, was removed, and she stirred in her prison. I could feel it. She reached out in dreams. Boudica was the one that gathered the tribes. But the raven intervened once again and destroyed Boudica and any attempt of her awakening. If you want to roll intelligence and academics, yeah, you know this battle, Bongo, to be when the Vikings raided London and sacked the city. King Bran's head was removed from the Tower of London, which was a signifier, as in that it cursed London to fall, and the Vikings very nearly took the city at that point in time. The Viking raid was rumoured to have been led in Mage circles. This is by a Volva, which is a Viking shaman. Yeah, the king Bran, his head was placed on the hill where the Tower of London was, and the Tower of London was built afterwards. So yeah, you know that the Vikings were pushed back to what is now known as St. Ives.
Bloody Vikings.
But the Father Raven had to intervene at that point and assist the
I feel a joke coming up.
the Normans at the time.
The Normans.
I think it was. Or Anglo-Saxons.
I was going to say the Normans were allied with the Vikings to invade England.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it'd be the Anglo-Saxons then.
Al's winning and conquering. And it's up to a turn. He didn't launch his ships until after the Vikings, hence why Harold had to march up to Stamford Bridge, fight the Vikings, then suddenly had to come all the way back down to face William.
Yeah, so it'd be the Anglo-Saxons then that had to stand against them.
I want to go settle in southern France.
Still French people.
Yeah.
And they'd soon run out of wine if you went.
Don't have to talk to anyone, I guess. Oh, they're alright out there. They're a bit mardy, but you know.
They're much better than France.
Oh no, I like the French old ladies, they're cute.
A lot of people were descended from Vikings. Really. You are descended from Vikings or descended from Celts.
Is there anything else you wish to ask this crystal? Okay. What is colour? Explain it. This is new to me. Is it substance? Oh. I like it when the sun reflects off the water. It makes pretty colours. But I have to be careful when near water. The rust spirits, the rust jaglins try to get me, so I have to run fast. That's why now I hide in this crystal, so I can look out at the water and be safe. Okay, is that everything? Okay. Does any of you have Prime by any chance?
No. Not any of us.
Enoch?
No, I don't think I do.
Okay.
It's not delivering.
Yeah.
Alright. So you withdraw from the crystal once again, Adam, or Bongo. And your spell eventually fades, Lego.
Okay, bye, spell.
And at this point in time, it would be round about 7 o'clock in the evening now, after you've done all this.
Have we put the crystal in the box yet?
No.
Oh,
You're talking to.
okay. I feel like we should do that over the night, possibly.
Yes, we have a box.
Would any of us know how this was used to protect the people who were
We
wielding
made
it?
it.
They made it protect it.
I mean, we had a box already, but we've made one that's nicer and lead lined.
No, I mean they had it on a shield, and that protected them in battle.
Oh, I'm trying to answer and at the same time. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
You in your vision, Lego, you would have seen Henry actually holding it in his hand, and it protected him.
Yep.
It didn't actually have to be on a
Okay.
shield.
Ah, okay. Bongo, you keep that thing close.
How does it protect? Did it say?
It just stopped him getting hurt.
Narrow it down. I mean, does it do like a? Could go all Marvel then. Marvel doesn't exist yet. Like give you a protective layer of metal or something.
I'm guessing so. I didn't see any metal.
You saw a protective bubble all around Henry.
So you had to look through one eye.
What?
I don't know. Bongo's on about
Oh, yeah.
turning it
Sorry, I
into
just saw that.
an
Yeah.
eyeglass.
It'll be a big monocle. This crystal is about the size of your fist.
I mean, doesn't it have to stay a crystal? But we could possibly put the crystal into a weapon. Just in case they catch it, that might not be a good idea. And you're like 180. I'm sure if you tried to throw something, it won't go very far, and you'll probably pull out like your arm out of joint or something. Exactly. You're like 156. Oh no, what's M in Roman numerals? I can't remember. So you're like, yeah, exactly. So you're 1056. IN56. Why do you do it half Roman numeral and half numbers? That seems a bit complicated. I mean, I know you're crazy and everything, but it seems like you're just making this not work. Wow.
Who's this Scotty
Yes.
going on about?
Is this all you wish to do with the crystal for now?
Is that another one of your pigeons? Yeah.
Um,
Should you put it in the box and see if it
No,
can be
no,
spent?
don't keep it. Oh yeah, that's a good
You
idea.
need
But
to see if
don't
it works.
keep it in the box for now. I want to buy you just in case. I'd sleep with it if I was you.
We don't know how. Yeah. I mean, we made the box to shield it from being scried on.
that is good. Yeah, that's a good point. But can they scry on it? Did we find out? 'Cause it's very powerful.
It is very powerful.
To be able to scry on something like that would kind of be a cheat, really, wouldn't it? Be like, oh yeah, there it is.
Um,
We don't see it, but obviously it might be because it depends on the defences around it. Like we're in a safe place.
Yeah, but last time
supposed
it
to
was
be-
found, it was literally in mud.
yeah. Thing is, you can't scry on objects unless you know what that object is.
Yeah,
Also, the spirit inside causes a complication with scrying as well because they would need to know its name
Okay.
because they're merged together and they are one. So it'd be very, very difficult to scry on the actual object itself.
we could now because we know.
Yeah, you know enough about it. You've got a sympathetic link. You could scry on it.
Yeah. Okay.
We know what it looks like.
But if they were stood outside, you could use Mage Sight and see it.
They would see something, of power in here.
How much does our place being a safe place actually shield anything?
It is a safe place. No one knows where you are. Essentially, this place is a safe place. It is safe from attacks, unless you do something really, really stupid.
Is it safe from scrying and stuff as well?
It is, unless you tell them your true names. Yes.
Okay.
If you tell people your real name, if you go out and say, for example, say to Shogor that your name is, and you say it out, your actual real name, then you forfeit any protections of this safe house.
We won't do that then.
And as mages, you would know that.
If the others do it, then we can just kick them out. Pay rent.
Bye. No, we will stay away from anything like that.
But as for example, Bongo, Lego, Enoch, and Proteus, you've all got lives outside of Mage Society, and you would use your real names. It's only when you're actually acting as a mage you take on the persona of Bongo, Lego, Proteus, and Enoch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're two separate people, essentially.
Yeah.
Like Batman and Bruce Wayne.
Just curl my hair at the front.
Yeah, I'll get a pair of glasses so people don't know my secret identity.
Okay, so Bongo's putting the box and crystal under his bed. Okay, good to know. And you all traipse off to bed, or are you doing something for the evening?
What's the weather like?
Still cloudy, but it's not raining.
We could, this evening, it's not too late, we could, go outside and see if we can get anyone to follow us and lure him into a trap, beat him up and ask him some questions. Ollie, you're kind of coming through, but you're very,
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah. I've not really been saying a lot. I've more been listening. Or trying to, because it keeps cutting out.
It's a shame. What do we say? We got some shotguns. Could have some fun.
Could have some downtime.
Yeah. What you want me to shoot him with it? Take this.
So Bongo wants us to go.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll put the shotgun and the ammo in to chat, and Enoch can take those and drag and drop them into his sheet, and I'll delete them off Bongo's sheet.
If you do that, Gretchen.
Oh, okay. Oh dear.
God,
Yeah,
frog
it's
jokes are
all
coming
weird.
out. Yeah, so Lego's going to pack up some bits and ask if anyone's going to come and lure some bad guys out with him and start to head off.
Ooh. You know that scene from like the original X-Men ones where Magneto can sense the iron in people's blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Technically, with matter and life, could you kind of do the same thing and tear it out of them?
Yeah. Yeah. Bit of a gruesome, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't care about that bit. Just so I know.
Yeah. With the right rolls, yeah, that would be gruesome. It would be aggravated damage as well.
Would that be life and matter, or just
It would be
one?
both, yeah, because you're trying to pull the iron out of the blood and you're trying to affect the living creature, so it'd be life and matter. If you had prime, you could then cause that to be aggravated damage, but as it would stand, it would be lethal. So if you mix prime into it, it becomes aggravated. Which cannot be soaked.
Oh, that's impressive.
With enough in life, you can actually turn people inside out.
Oh, that's lovely.
Or turn them into a chair. And they're still alive and they know what's going on. It's life mages are scary.
Did you hear that, Adam? It's life mages, not get a life mages.
Okay, are you taking a few days downtime? Are you doing something for the evening or going to bed?
I'm going to go for a walk to see if we can get anyone to follow me.
Oh, okay.
Is anyone coming? That's a no. I'm off.
You're on your own. Okay.
And, unless Ollie's saying yes, we can't hear him.
No, I'm not.
He's staying behind.
I will keep an eye on my brother as normal.
Yes, come on, brother.
Used to him.
We could. Do they know we're twins?
Who?
All these bad guys.
I don't know. I've not questioned them.
We could play a joke on them, couldn't we? One of us could go in front, and we could wait until they're followed, and then you could follow them, and when we could pass each other, and they get really confused.
I'm confused.
Yeah, good. It's working. Come on, let's go.
Okay, whereabouts in London will you be wandering? Just around your local neighbourhood, or are you heading into the city itself?
Oh, no, I'm going to get a little... Oh, that's a good question, actually. Where do the... fucking every time. The anti-magic mages live.
Anti-magic.
Anti-magic?
You mean
Anti-technology.
anti-industry? Yeah.
Anti-technology.
You mean the Luddites?
Luddites, thank you, Luddites.
You don't really know whether they would have a base anywhere, but you would definitely know that they would probably come from the dregs of society, so most likely Cheapside, which is near Westminster and Whitechapel.
Is that far away from here?
Yeah, it's a good
Not quite.
hour or so walk, or
Oh,
probably
okay,
a
well, that's-
20-minute coach ride.
Let's not go that far out. Yeah, so we'll go on the boundaries of where we are.
So you're patrolling the area, essentially.
Yeah, I don't want to be too close to our home, but
Okay. Yeah, you walk around the streets of Camden. Who's with you? Just
Well,
that Proteus.
Proteus.
Just
We
Proteus.
kind of keep overlapping each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's just one of us, really.
Yep. Okay. That's not a problem. Yeah, you walk around the local area. It's dark. Night's drawing in, and I'd like. Let me just see. I'd like Proteus to roll perception, please, as you're up front.
okay.
Wow, that was good.
Well, we keep going past each other.
No, he's in front at the moment. But
Oh, okay.
okay. As you overtake him, Lego, after a while, and he falls back through the smog and the damp air, a figure comes walking towards you. His head down. It's a man, 5'6", head down, flat cap, tweed jacket, breeches, white socks with his trousers, with his breeches tucked into the socks, and black shoes. He's got a mop of curly reddish hair that you can see in the torch and the gas lights, as he's got his hands in his pockets firmly, his shoulders hunched, as he comes walking towards you and shoulder barges you accidentally, and he says, "Oh, sorry there, pal. Didn't see you." And he carries on.
Before he goes,
Mm-mm.
I'm just looking at some stuff. No, if I use magic here, there will be paradox, won't there?
Potentially.
Although they wouldn't see it.
It doesn't matter. It's
Oh.
reality, you'll see it. The abyss will see it.
Can I use time to go back into his time? I don't know, a few short hours. See where he is and where he's come from.
Yes, it would be instant casting.
Can I
So you-
kind of use fate to see what brought him here?
Yes, you can.
Use the both. Thank you.
So
I
that'd be
love timing and fate.
yeah, it's instant. It's good.
I'm gonna go up a level soon. I'm just saving up. I'm saving up. It's instant casting, so I can only use one of
One.
me Yantra,
Yeah.
can't I?
Mm-hmm.
Potency. Oh. Duration 1 turn. Casting time not 3 hours. 1 turn. Right. Cast spell. I'm rolling paradox.
Um,
It says my paradox is 0 on this at the moment.
yeah.
If I've missed something.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
There are sleepers about, yes. So yeah, you'll have to put in one sleeper. Put in the one sleeper witness.
Oh, I've not seen that. Where is that? One. Oh, there it is. One. So I'd roll paradox first, don't I?
No, just click cast spell and it'll do it for you.
Okay. How does it?
So the spellcasting went through. No paradox gained. Okay, so how far back do you want to go with this guy?
I can't just turn around and flick my watch open and kind of turn the timer back, and I go back a good 24 hours.
Okay. You see him in a graveyard.
Yeah.
On a hill in a graveyard, crying at a grave. You then skip forward a little bit, and he's getting drunk in a bar, a pub. In it'll be Epping. So he's getting drunk in Epping, and he starts a bar fight and wins, which is weird. You see, you get the sense that he used magic in this bar fight to win.
Okay.
And then you see him walking towards you a bit later on, as he's just been wandering through London, getting drunk at various bars, and just winding his way through London streets in a bit of a daze. His fate is tied to that grave.
What was the name on the grave? Did I see it?
It's unmarked.
It's unmarked. Oh,
It's
the
a
unmarked
pauper's grave.
Okay. Can I go any further back with that too?
What, with him?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. How far back?
The past month, and I'm kind of looking out for the Raven tattoo.
Okay.
Right.
You go back a week, and he is in Scotland, laughing and joking with his family, his wife, and his young daughter and son. But you get the sense that there's one missing. There doesn't seem to sit right. The how can I put it? There's one space at the table for dinner missing.
Right. Okay. Oh, someone died. His child. I feel bad for him now. I need Tim. Do I see anything else in the next 3 weeks that any significance?
No, that's
Apart
it.
from missing dead child.
That's it.
Okay. I'm going to stop and say, "Excuse me, sir."
He stops and turns around. Aye, what do you want?
And I walk up to him and give him a hug and say, "Are you doing okay?" And then walk off.
Philemon Sassenach. You're crazy.
Yeah, I am.
And he carries on. He goes his own way. You get the smell of whiskey on his breath. A lot of it.
Can I sense any magic on him when I gave him a hug?
Well, from your
Feel
spell. Well, yeah. Roll. Roll perception and gnosis.
Perception and gnosis. Jesus Christ, 12 dice.
Nice, yeah. He's carrying a little bit of paradox, so he is obviously a spellcaster of some sort. You get the sense that he is probably a little bit more knowledgeable than yourselves, mainly in force magic and possibly prime.
Okay.
Looking at his aura, if you like, or his sort of signature as it crackles with electricity.
Do I see this interaction between them both parts.
You see him shoulder barge, and that looks to be an accident. He's got his head down, and then you see Lego turn around and give him a hug.
Can I, if I look for my mage site,
Mm.
does any matter pass between them one way or the other?
No. No, this guy is completely taken aback by the sudden hug.
No, I mean from the initial bump.
Oh, no.
So he doesn't try and put anything in Lego pockets, and he doesn't steal anything.
No.
Okay.
No, it just looks like a genuine accident that one would get without looking. Essentially, he's not looking at where he's going. He's obviously drunk, but not that drunk.
He knows what he's doing.
And it's from his countenance, he looks more upset than drunk, grieving, if anything.
Gosh, now is that good?
Oh, bless him. I told you Lego feels bad. Okay.
But yeah, the rest of your patrol around your local area has no other issues.
Okay, no raven tattoos.
No.
On the way back, I'll make sure we like double take ourselves around corners and bends and check our shoulders and.
Yep. Okay. And you reach your safe house once again. Open the door, lock it behind you, and head for bed. Whilst all this is going on, before we close the play, Bongo, what are you doing? Are you just going straight to bed and having a sleep?
1056 is full sleep where it is.
Okay. And Enoch.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything whilst these guys are patrolling?
No, everything will be.
Okay, mate. So then we'll call it close of day and pause the game there. Before you all log off, I'll award you all 1, 2, 3 normal beats, and all those involved with uncovering the crystal 1 arcane beat. So that will be all of you, I believe, because you all had a part in it. And thank you very much, everybody. And I will catch you in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.